So we're going to get into this right now.
Here comes a 1-2 pitch. Red Sox win the World Series. 5-1 the final tonight. And the best team in baseball wins it all in 2018.
Your Boston Red Sox, baby.
Oh, okay.
That's where I'm going with it.
All right.
Sox, baby.
You're talking about looking back at the week that we got in sleep deprivation going. That's what you're talking about, huh?
The Sox win the World Series, baby. Hey, woo! Hell yeah.
What a series, man.
We got to just talk about this for 5 minutes.
What a series. What a playoff run. What a team.
I seriously can't believe the fact that, you remember game two against the Dodgers. Price was pitching, he went down 2-1, and I said, what'd I say? Pull him. I go,
you did say pull him. That's
I go,
right,
pull him, and you guys, whoa.
Yeah.
Come on, just relax.
You did say that.
I said pull him. I
like,
didn't have any
it's the
faith in this
second inning,
motherfucker.
man. Relax. And he hasn't given up his 3 or 4 runs yet, like
I
he
know,
did.
but he was
against the
down
New York
2-1.
Yankees.
He gave up a couple. Just a lot of hits, man. But I gotta say, David Price, you the man, bro. You the man.
I hate the people who are giving him shit for the way he's acting right now.
Well, he's acting
I would do the exact same thing.
Yeah.
And he has every right to because he brought you a championship. The Sox don't win a championship without David Price.
No, they don't.
No chance.
They don't win a championship without
Leave him
David
alone.
Price.
Leave him
Except
alone.
Actually,
let him talk his shit.
You know what? They probably do because
No, they don't. No, they don't.
I think Nathan Eovaldi could have pitched those same innings.
And you get the same results?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
You get the fuck
He
out of here.
retired 16 consecutive batters.
No.
Eovaldi can do that?
Yeah,
Get out of here, bro.
maybe.
You know what that is? That's experience of choking it up year after year after year.
And he knows what not to do now.
Exactly.
Yeah. He's like,
Valdi's not about that life.
Wait, I got a man on first. Maybe I shouldn't throw to them and throw a hanging changeup over the middle of the plate for a 3-run fucking jack.
The last time I did that, it didn't
work out.
out for me. So
see,
I shouldn't do that this time.
I also
Trial
want
and
to say
error,
David
Sean.
Price should
Trial
have
and
been MVP. David Price should have been MVP of the series.
No, I don't agree with that.
Yeah, I agree with it.
No.
I agree with what I said.
You gonna diss my boy Pierce?
No, I love Pierce. I told Paulo when Pierce won the World Series, I go,
when Pierce won the World Series, huh?
I told you, we should have named our boy Pierce.
There's no way you would have spelled it that way, though.
No, not that way, but it would have been P.
You would have had a double meaning.
Would have double meaning.
2018 World Series MVP and the 2008
Jordan grows up.
NBA Finals
Jordan
MVP.
grows up. I'm just like, hey, Pierce. That's a name in Boston sports folklore that will never be lived down. People will say, oh, is that after the Red Sox player? He's like, no. It's after the Celtics player. You know what I mean? Like, that's a conversation you can have. You can prove some people wrong. You know what I mean?
The pinnacle of both of their careers, too. 08 and 2018.
And you know what? And when I look at it, Pierce is a great name, too. You know? But, okay, going back to my Red Sox thought. First off, what are your feelings about throwing beers at people at a parade?
Throw them up like pop-ups, especially if you're dealing with a baseball team.
And keep them closed.
Keep them closed.
Yeah.
And just don't chuck them or try to go for a fastball.
Yeah. Also, I blame Gronk.
Why?
Gronk started this whole thing. Before, no one on a boat would ever catch a beer and chug that shit.
Yeah.
Now, kids go to the parade and they're like, oh shit, I'll throw beers up and they'll chug it. That's like me handing them a beer, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but you
Gronk
can't
fucked it up.
You can't throw it the way they throw it at Gronk. You can't do the same with the baseball team.
Yeah, they don't got bear mitts like that.
Yeah.
Did you see Moreland in the locker room?
No.
Moreland became my favorite player.
Was he the one that got naked?
No.
Who's the one that got naked? Because the video couldn't show him because
they jumped into the vat of beer.
Yeah, with ice and pouring ice cold beer on top of it. Who was the one? Someone got naked because
I think it was Gerardo Rodriguez.
Was it? No, it wasn't.
Yeah, I think it was.
I couldn't see him doing that.
I think it was. I do think it was.
Who had the camera? I think it was Mookie Betts, but he was obviously not trying to show him like that. But he kept showing flash. You could just tell he was naked.
Like, you know how like you'll like throw a beer to somebody across the room, like maybe you'll throw it and they don't catch it. You'll be like, Wow, nice catch, man. There's a video of Moreland, and there's mad people around him. And he was like, come on, throw me some beers. And they throw him 1, he puts it here. 2, puts it here. 3, puts it here. 4, puts it here. He's like, oh, 5, puts it here. 6, and he's fucking, and he's handing out beers. He's like, oh, catching the next one.
So he has them all.
Yo, he literally, if Mitch Moreland doesn't win a Gold Glove after that video, then we got a problem. Like, the way that he caught.
The way he was fielding it.
He caught about 74 beers in the matter of 1 minute. Didn't drop a single sud. It's a man of the people right there.
That's a champion right there.
Champ.
He came up big too.
He did. Mitch.
See, that's why I love this team.
Mitchie.
So many people have their own stories.
Did he have the 3-run bomber?
How they came up big. Yes.
He had the 3-run bomber, right?
Yeah.
Now
the comeback game.
Everyone wants to say Pierce's home run was bigger, but I think Moreland's home run was bigger right there.
In that comeback game, yeah.
He's got 2 on, 2 out.
But then Pierce got it going in the first inning, though.
I know.
The first inning, he set the tone.
I know.
And he did what he did in game 4 too. What an amazing team. One of your favorite Boston sports teams? One of mine. They're up there.
I'm going to say something.
They're up there.
Most of the time I'm able to enjoy sports, but I really feel like more than any other sports championship team, or it actually made me realize that Felger and Maz makes you hate everything.
Oh, of course. Just like they made you hate David Price for what he said, even though he won them a championship. Just the way they made you hate.
I mean, David Price sucks. David Price sucked, and I didn't let Felger and Maz ruin my opinion on David Price. Like, I went to a game when the benches cleared and David Price was supposed to pitch against the Yankees in April, and he said, "Oh, I can't feel my fingers," and he didn't pitch. All right. I don't have.
It was too cold for him.
Yeah, it was too cold for him. So and that was 2 years of that shit. This year, playoffs, whatever, his nails. But seriously, bro, like, I listen to Felger and Maz, and I'm like, bro, I should have enjoyed this fucking team. Instead, I kept worrying about the fucking bullpen. I kept worrying about JD Martinez. What are they gonna do with JD? Are they gonna say Jackie Bradley? Jackie Bradley sucks. Like, Jackie Bradley sucks. Fucking Xander Bogaerts sucks. Fucking, why did we trade for Evaldi? Who the fuck is Pierce? This team doesn't know what they're fucking doing.
They did say that. Who the fuck is Pierce?
Yeah.
This is your move?
Yeah.
This is what you do to improve the team?
Oh, well, guess what? Chris Sale's fucking injured. He's fucking gonna have Tommy John. You're never gonna see him again. Fucking David Price. That's who you're relying on in October is David Price. This team will get swept. Like, yeah, I listen to them. And literally, like, even if I didn't believe all of it, I literally would watch the game and be like, well, if we lose, David Price says we're relying on David Price and Chris Sale's never going to pitch again. And who the fuck's Evaldi,
Who the fuck is Pierce?
Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, you know what though? So I decided. And I think I'm going to call them up tomorrow. I think I'm just going to be like, yo, fuck you. Fuck you and your stupid negativity. You know what I mean? Because I should have enjoyed the fuck out of this team. And even though they won the World Series, I feel like I wasn't enjoying this team.
That's what those dudes do, man. They just preach negativity, and whether you agree with them or not, at some point the team is going to prove it. Because think about it. No player is just going to go off every single game. And then the moment they don't go off, they're going to say, "Oh, see, I told you." And then when they do go off, like David Price did in the playoffs, well, where was this before? You're making this kind of money.
Or you know what they do? Well, hell is frozen over.
Right.
You know what I mean? Oh, it's wacko world.
Exactly.
Wow. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fuck them.
They pawned it as a fluke. Oh, yeah. Well done, Sean. Good job.
Sorry.
No, I like it.
No, it's just like, I'm done with the negativity. Like, be negative.
Enjoy this team, man. I'm telling you, this team is a special team.
Here's what I'm saying, Nick.
We've seen a lot of championship teams, especially Red Sox, in our last, 15 years, 16 years. This is one heck of a team.
Let me ask you something. Am I the most positive person when it comes to the Boston Celtics?
For the most part, yes. You don't think you are?
I don't know.
You think you're more negative than positive?
I think, do I... Okay, well, I guess if that's the case, man, then I think that
you're skeptical.
I
guess
try to be
I could say
skeptical.
that. Yeah, you're skeptical. But for the most part, I mean, you're about to predict that someone's going to win 4-0 the next 4. You know what I mean? Like that's your that's your stick. That's your thing. But you're skeptical and you're critical of people, of players.
Yeah, so I think you could be critical, but I just don't feel
You
like
have very high expectations
like
for players. Put it that
here's
way.
my problem. Here's my problem. Like, why in Boston sports media do people have to come on and be like, he sucks? You know what I mean? Why can't they just be like, yo, he needs to do X, Y, and Z? Instead, they just come out, he sucks. He's the worst. It's like, yo, just like relax. You know what I mean? Like, after one game, you're gonna fucking say, or even before Evaldi's pitches a single fucking pitch, you're gonna say Dombrowski fucks it up. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
like that. That's what people want to listen to somehow in Boston sports.